camp family. My name is Alexa Schultz. I am the co-founder of Nekter Juice Bar. And when I was a little girl, I wanted to write a children's book. So a few years ago, I actually did, and I called it Sneaky Spinach. So there's my name, Alexa Schultz, and the art is by Sophie Hanton. So she created all the little guys. I want you to take a minute and just try to think and guess about what these spinach are going to be doing in the story. What could Sneaky Spinach do? And this guy's holding strawberries, blueberries. So what are they doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and start. You keep thinking and keep using your brains. Nick loves to eat junk food. His three favorite foods are cookies, soda, and chips. Because he eats so poorly, Nick is always sick and tired. His mom is always telling him to eat more vegetables so he can be healthier. Nick is sick and tired of hearing that too. But everyone knows that fruits and vegetables are great for you, and nobody knows it better than vegetables themselves. On Sunday, Nick's mom worked really hard to make a healthy dinner for the family. Everyone enjoyed the dinner, except for Nick. He crossed his arms and grunted, "I'm not going to eat any spinach, and you can't make me." Nick was sent to his room. Would you been sent to your room for that? I would have, for sure. That night, the spinach leaves got to thinking, how can we make sure Nick eats his veggies? After talking it over, they came up with a plan. Ooh, what do you think the spinach leaves are gonna do? They look pretty smart, don't they? On Monday, Nick and his mom made his morning smoothie together. They put frozen berries, milk, and a banana into the blender. Meanwhile, 3 spinach leaves crept across the counter, dove into the blender, and disappeared. Nick never saw those sneaky little spinach leaves, and he drank the whole thing. That day at school, Nick felt strong and full of energy. He even felt fast enough to tag Donovan, the fastest kid on the playground. He's pretty strong. On Tuesday, Nick and his mom made his morning smoothie together. They put frozen berries, milk, and a banana into the blender. Meanwhile, 4 spinach leaves crept across the counter, dove into the blender, and disappeared. Nick never saw those sneaky little spinach leaves. He drank the whole thing. That day at school, Nick did better on his test than ever before. He even spelled more words correctly than that smarty pants Sarah. He was feeling like a smarty pants himself, and he liked it. On Wednesday, I bet you guys can guess what's gonna happen. Nick and his mom made his morning smoothie together. They put frozen berries, milk, and a banana into the blender. Meanwhile, 5 spinach leaves crept across the counter, dove into the blender, and disappeared. Nick never saw those sneaky little spinach leaves, and he drank the whole thing. That day at school, Nick felt better than ever. He even did more pull-ups than Bobby, the strongest kid at school. Whoa, look at those muscles. Feeling strong. On Thursday, Nick and his mom made his morning smoothie together. Okay, can you guys tell me what's in it? Frozen berries, milk, and a banana into the blender. Meanwhile, 6 spinach leaves crept across the counter, dove into the blender, and disappeared. Nick never saw those sneaky little spinach leaves, and he drank the whole thing. That day at school, everyone in class was acting crazy. They were talking loud and forgetting to listen, but Nick felt completely focused. Do you ever have days like that? On Friday, Nick and his mom made his morning smoothie together. They put frozen berries, milk, and a banana into the blender. Meanwhile, 7 spinach leaves crept across the counter. But this time, because Nick was so much faster, smarter, stronger, and calmer, he caught those 7 sneaky spinach leaves before they could jump into the blender. What do you think he's gonna do? Do you think he's gonna be mad or happy or what? Hey, what do you think you're doing? He yelled. The bravest spinach leaf proudly said, "We have been sneaking into your smoothie all week to make you healthier." Nick exclaimed, "So that's why all those special things happened this week. The spinach in my smoothie gave me superpowers." Yay! See why they're dressed like that now? Now, Nick was so smart, he decided to put spinach in his smoothie every day. He wanted to keep feeling great. Vegetables aren't so bad after all, he told his mom. And in a smoothie, I can't even taste them. That's because we're so sneaky, the super spinach leaves cheered. Yay! So at the back of our book, there is a recipe for a berry banana burst smoothie, and also tips, which I'll talk to you about in a second about making the smoothie. But I just wanted to see how you guys liked it, whether my story is rad or not, and really, how can you guys incorporate some more things into your smoothies? So give it some thought. What else can you put? Like, there's lots of things you can put in smoothies, and really the fun and like even the tips I talk about, trying to look at what you can put in your smoothie to make it different, and just getting creative. If it comes out terrible, try to drink it, maybe make a new one. But like really the fun of creating, and how I started Nekter was just putting a bunch of things in the blender, and not everything tastes perfect, but can you add more to it? Like maybe it's too sweet, so you could add more spinach or add more milk and make it thinner or thicker. You know, so have fun with it. Don't expect your smoothie to be perfect, but make it a rad one. Thank you.